Hey guys, it's been a while. There was a lot of stuff going on personally that I've been dealing with this past week. It's the anniversary of my husband's passing, and it was his birthday last Tuesday, and it's just been a little rough. So I haven't gone on much because of that reason. It's just been emotionally, it's just been up and down and stuff. So, but I'm feeling a little bit better, I guess, today. Still kind of feel like don't want to do anything, but kids are hungry. It's Sunday, so I need to make something in for dinner. So I just throwing something together really easily. That's really quick, and it's just I boiled some chicken thighs and I seasoned it with garlic salt. I used a little bit of this rib rack spice rub for chicken. It's got a lot of good flavors in it, so I wanted to try it, and I just boiled it with some water, and I'm going to shred it up, and then in that same water I went ahead and boiled pasta, so that way it's got that flavoring in there. Hey Shanda. And I also am going to throw some broccoli in it, so that way it cooks it, a little bit. So I'm trying to do just as minimal dishes as possible for this recipe. So the chicken was probably about I want to say 3 or 4 pounds. I'm not sure. I can't even, I just opened the package and threw the chicken in there. The pasta is about 1 pound of pasta. And then the broccoli, I'm just going to probably use about 1 pound of broccoli. It's a 2-pound bag, but I'll probably just use half. So y'all have seen me do this trick before. I'm going to, hopefully y'all can see that, where I just shred up the chicken with the mixer. And I gotta say, this is the most easiest and quickest way to shred the chicken up. Not using a really high speed, just maybe like it goes up to 5, and I'm just using maybe like a 2, 3. I said this is chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Do a little higher since it's more or less kind of broken up. When you feel like you've gotten most of it shred up and you're good with it, then go ahead and stop. Alright, let me get this pot. There's a piece of chicken that only has one handle on it. Like I said, this pasta is, I just used some elbow pasta because I asked the kids what kind would they want. They said elbow. So I grabbed some elbow, and I don't know if you can see. Move this over a little bit more. This pasta has all that flavoring from the chicken. So it's kind of like I was just using chicken broth to boil my pasta. And if a little bit of water gets in there, I've always told y'all it's okay because it'll thicken up whatever sauce you're using. And I'm really not going to use a sauce on this one because I didn't want nothing too heavy. I might add like a splash of heavy cream, and I wanted to season it more with ranch seasoning, and I thought I had bacon, but I don't. So it's just going to be chicken, pasta, and broccoli in a light sauce with some ranch seasoning. I did season, like I said, the chicken, and this pasta just totally absorbed all that water from the chicken. There's still little bits and pieces of chicken in there, which will go in there. RJ's trying to stay off camera. Just trying to get it all. So I can do the, like I said, I'm going to throw my broccoli in here in this same little bit of water. And that way it just kind of heats it up some because it's just frozen. You can use fresh. You can use fresh broccoli if you have it. I like the frozen instead of fresh because sometimes I just don't know when I'm going to cook certain things. And fresh is, of course, always better to use. If you don't have fresh, then RJ. And you can use, I say frozen is second best. Like I said, this is a 2-pound bag, and I'm just going to probably use about half of it. Going to eyeball it. And just dump it in my water. About half. So to this, like I said, I'm going to season it with some ranch. This is just the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. I think I have 2 of them up here. I do. There's this one, and then there's this one. They're the same thing. They're just, I think I bought them at 2 different stores. So I'm probably going to add, I'll measure it so that way I kind of know as well. I want to say I might use, I would say a package, I think, is about 3 of tablespoons. So I'm going to use that much and see what it looks like. I'm going to put a little bit more because that second one was not as full. All right. So while my broccoli is warming up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and give this a stir. Like I said, this is a quick and easy meal, and as you can see, I use this same, it's a big bowl, guys. So as you can see, it is a big bowl, which I think there is measurements. This says it's a 6 quart. So I'm just trying to use just as minimal. I knew they were going to do that. Go plug it on the other side. Sorry, guys. Trying to catch the camera because I knew they were gonna knock it over. Anyways, I try to use as little dishes as possible just because I don't want to have to wash dishes afterwards. So I just threw my chicken in here. I'm using the same pot. It is. I'm using the same pot for my chicken that I boiled, and then I put the pasta in there in that same water. And then I'm putting my broccoli in that same water. So when the broccoli's done, I'll throw it in here. So I'm just giving this a quick little stir just to kind of incorporate that seasoning. And since I am using more chicken and stuff, I could use, like, if I were to use like the packaged seasoning. RJ, I'm sorry, I'm about to yell at my son. Sorry. Anyways, I just used one package, which was about three tablespoons of it, and it is quite a bit. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of seasonings or anything, but trust me, I used garlic salt earlier, and I used that chicken rub when I put it in my water to boil. And then for the pasta, I didn't use any seasonings because I put it in that same water, and it had so much of that seasoning that it absorbed it all. I am going to add like a splash of heavy cream to this just to kind of give it a little bit of a creaminess. And I don't have my measuring cup, so hold on. Hopefully y'all can see better. The kids keep running in here. I'm probably going to just use maybe about half a cup. I don't want to use too much. You can add cheese to this. You can add spinach to it, tomatoes, anything you really want. I'm just using whatever I have on hand. I haven't done any really grocery shopping this week. As I said, this week has been a little bit rough for me. And so I've been at home a lot lately. And I did cook, I think, once or twice this past week, and then didn't really do much, I guess. Kids had stuff going on too, so we kind of just been busy for the most part. Just waiting for this broccoli to just get a little warm. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is super easy. I just boiled my chicken, added some seasonings to it, took it out, put it in here in a big bowl, and then I mixed it with the hand mixer. In that same water, I put my pasta in there, took that out, put it in here, used that same pot, and put some frozen broccoli in there so it can warm up. Then I'll throw it in here. And that's pretty much it. That's our dinner for tonight. Like I said, super easy, quick meal for tonight. Kids got school tomorrow, so hopefully they'll eat and then showers in bed. But that's my hope. Anyways, but I am sorry if y'all miss me. I miss you guys. I miss coming on. Like I said, it was just a really, really rough week for me last week, and I'm still kind of feeling it today, but for the most part, I'm doing a lot better. I kind of felt a little under the weather 2 days where I think it was when we had that cold front. My allergies kind of really kicked in pretty bad. And so, yeah, it's just been a little rough. But managing, it always is like this around this time of year for me. Kids already know, if you see mommy crying, it's okay. It's just, and that's just how it goes for me. Sometimes I don't even know what's wrong. I just start crying and I'm like, what is going on? Then I'm like, oh yes, it's the anniversary. So it's been 6 years, and crazy. It's been 6 years. Anyways, but I just wanted to jump on and let y'all know that I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm just trying to get through this week, and then before you know it, Christmas is around the corner, and I will be doing some desserts. If there's anything y'all might want to see me make, then let me know. I know a lot of people like my chocolate sheet cake, and I actually made some yesterday, and I wanted to go live, but I just wasn't feeling it at that time. But I do want to make some so I can share my recipe with you guys, because it is my family's favorite and everybody's favorite, from people that outside people that have tried it, and they barely know me, and they're like, oh my god, this tastes good. So I will try to make that sometime this week. I'm going to also try to do homemade pie crust, since I didn't get to show y'all last time when I made some sweet potato pies, and I still have some of that pie filling left, so I'll get on and do that one day too. So let me check my broccoli. Hold on one second. It's coming along. The only thing I hate about the broccoli being frozen, sometimes the pieces are very thick or very big, so I have to cut them down sometimes. I think I'm just going to leave them whole this time and throw them in two teaspoons, yes. But it'll give it some color and give it them some vegetables they need for tonight. As I said, you can make it with if you don't like chicken thighs, you can use chicken breast. You can even use rotisserie chicken. Go a step further and not have to cook it. Go to your local Sam's or grocery store. I like to get it from Sam's because I feel like they're a little bit bigger there. You can also add cheese to it. You can add more heavy cream. I've even done it with pesto sauce, which is one of my favorites, but I have not yet mastered on how to make it, and I don't have the stuff to do it, so I can't show y'all today. But either way, I just wanted to jump on, show y'all real quick, and I will take a picture and a reel of what it finally looks like at the very end. But I will see y'all later this week, hopefully. And thanks for watching, of course. And of course, all of my recipes, I usually post them in my YouTube video. In the description, I put seasonings and how much I used and everything. So I hope y'all have subscribed and y'all go on there and get the recipe. Okay? Thanks, guys, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.